Where the fuck is McClay?
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
Bloody Mary. Bloody fucking Mary.
The Bogcast, episode 56, with me, Liza Davis. Bam.
You have the
Throw it up and
I got it.
table.
You have the blunt roll?
Oh, I got one of them.
Spark it up, homeboy.
Sweet. This is the Bogcast, episode 56.
5-6.
We are brought to you by Bang Salon.
Bang.
Come get all your hair needs, including cuts, natural colors, vivid colors, extensions, shampoo and stylings, all under one roof at Bang Salon. Find and message Bang Salon on Instagram at Bang Salon, at BANGDSALON. Use promo code
Bogcast
for 20% off your first visit. Excuse me. So come on down and get banged by Jordan. But if you really try to bang her, I'll fucking kill you.
Okay. I hear that. Wow.
Cool.
That's pretty intense, dude. I
So,
fucking kill you.
check out Spotify, Google Play, all the podcatchers, iTunes. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hell yeah. We have a awesome guest in the house today. He's a actor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Goes by the name of Liza Davis. What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy? Dude, I am so stoked to be here.
Hell yeah.
You know, when you asked me to do this, I was through the roof.
Really?
You know? Yeah, definitely, dude.
Oh shit.
I'm a total fan, and not that I didn't even know this whole setup was going to be so chillaxed like this.
Hell yeah.
You're the second guest in a row to say that.
Dude,
Thank
this
you,
is
man.
like
Thank you.
the chairs, the vibe. You might have to put. You're gonna see me at the window. Like, dude, can I be on the show?
We can make that a permanent fixture. Like while we have every guest, you're just at the window.
I'm at the window. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude. I was like, fuck, he's at the window again,
No, you
bro.
can just chill, dude. Hang out.
Damn, dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd be like the dude like that's like just shows up and shit. Yeah, that I want that job.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. We try to. It definitely evolved from the gear we've had and the seats. We used to sit on those shitty pieces of shit right there, but we'll try to keep it as comfortable as possible. For
I'm
the
so glad
guests,
you called me after those chairs.
Yeah, we're trying to get all the guests back on that had to sit in those chairs. Like, hey, check out these new ones.
Cool.
So, but what's going on, man? What have you been up to?
Oh, dude,
I can't remember the last time I saw you.
I don't know. I think the last time I saw
it when
you
came here?
Yeah, it was the last time I saw you. You and Fabian. I think you had Fabius for like a month.
Yeah,
you
he's a puppy.
And, yeah, he was a puppy, and you said you took him to the doctor. And you was afraid that Fabius was gay.
That's not what I said. This is what I said.
What did you say?
Because there was the first time he had a finger in his butt, and you know if they're gay, if they're gonna squill or not,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. He didn't squill,
And it went right in.
yeah, and he was fine with it. So. I wasn't like I'm gonna go check and see if my dog's gay. The vet will know.
Dude, Fabius seems very well adjusted these days, though. Okay, I'm just,
Yeah.
he's an awesome dog, dude.
No, yeah. So he squilled. I mean, so I was like, oh, but if he was cool with it, then yeah. You thought that was so fucking funny.
I did, dude, because
I forgot about that.
Yeah, every time I see Fabius, I'm like, dude, his dog's gay, you know. Anyway, yeah, but I got a lot going on these days, bro. Mostly right now, dude. I just got some really good news. I just got some kick-ass news. I'm going to be. I'm also modeling, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to my photograph. My Xerxes series is actually going to be on a cover of a magazine coming out in December.
Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you, dude. So that makes me a cover model.
Oh wow.
I am just, dude. I'm through the roof. I am through the roof right now, you know, and I'm excited, totally excited.
How does that come about? Did they just see your photos and seek you
No.
out? Did you submit to them, or?
What happened was I was Facebook stalking someone.
as we all do.
Yeah, I was Facebook stalking someone, and I noticed that she was a model. She had a submission to this magazine to submit your photos. So I copied down the information. I submitted my photos, and boom, bow, bing, they called me like right back, dude.
Oh, wow.
And they was like, we would like to publish this. I'm like, huh? So I ain't think nothing of it, and I just got the news just now that they're going to publish it as the cover.
Nice.
Yeah, they were talking about just putting me in the magazine, and she says, we gave you the cover. And I'm like, shh.
Congratulations. That's
Thanks,
badass,
dude.
bro.
And
That's
not
awesome.
only, I got another photograph that was done with David Byrd. It's called The Angel of Justice. I don't know if you've seen that
I've
one.
seen that one, yeah.
That's up for a grand imaging award.
I was hoping you were going to wear that here.
Oh, dude, next time, bro.
That'd be awesome.
I'll be outside the window with that shit on, bro.
Just floating?
Yeah, dude, just like this. You know? So that's up for that picture's up for a grand imaging award, which is it was out of 3,500 photographs, 15 were chosen, and Angel of Justice was chosen to be in a competition in Nashville in the beginning of the year. It's huge, dude. It's a huge deal, you know?
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a
so-
nice little high to ride.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, I'm just like, whoa. And, you know, after a while, dude, it's so hard to compete with your little, you know, your small achievements. You just keep trying to compete with the last achievement. Like, next thing I do is going to be bigger than that. Next thing I do is bigger than that, you know? So, but right now, I'm just, I'm riding the wave, bro.
Yeah, just building that resume.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
It's good to have the modeling and, you know, behind the acting to do because, I mean, it pays well, too. You get the exposure.
Well, it's
and
not.
then-
It's going to start paying now. Now that
Yeah.
I'm a published model, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to get a percentage of each unit sold.
Ooh.
You know, so cha-ching.
Yeah.
You know, so when acting is slowing down, I go and do some modeling. I take some photographs and
Yeah.
hopefully try to get those submitted or
Yeah, can't hate
published.
the hustle, man.
Dude, come on. Any way to keep yourself relevant is what I try to do. I try to just stay relevant, you know. I try to keep my picture out there. I try to keep my stuff posted. I just try to stay relevant, dude. I'm trying to make it, dude. You know.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
trying to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
know?
got to hustle, man.
It's funny because I started off dancing.
Here we go. Let's get right into it.
I started off
From
dancing
0 to 60, guys, right here.
What kind of dancing?
I started off break dancing.
Oh.
At 16, 17, 18, pop locking in Baltimore and shit. And then as
I forgot you're from Baltimore.
yeah, dude, I'm from fucking Baltimore.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Baltimore's it's a bittersweet town, you know. I grew up in the rough part, you know what I mean? We were ducking bullets and shit, you know. But I wanted to act, dude, and that was my saving grace because I knew someday, at some point, I was gonna be out of Baltimore, and it was time to make it happen, you know. So,
When did you get out here?
dude, I got out here about first I was out here in '98, and then I went to the Academy of Radio and Television Broadcasting, and then I went to the Shakespeare Conservatory over there at Southwest Shakespeare Company, and then I went back to Baltimore and got my ass in some trouble.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
how it usually works.
Yeah. I went back to Baltimore, got in some trouble, got caught up for a few years, and then I came back. I said, you know, it's time to focus. It's time to put down it's time to focus.
Yeah.
I just decided to focus in the last 4 or 5 years, and it's been beautiful.
Good.
It's been beautiful, bro. You know, everyone's accepting the door. Every door's opening for me. I've rarely had doors closed in my face, bro. It's awesome. I'm having a great time. Great time. So the dancing.
Yeah,
all
bro.
right, check this out. The dancing. Okay. So I started off break dancing, and then I know I wanted to up the ante.
Hey, I'm sorry, just really quick. Can you just pull this a little bit? Can you pull the mic down towards you?
Right here,
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. Like
like
that, yeah.
so
And
I
pull
wanted
it kind of towards you.
like this.
Yeah, perfect.
So I wanted to up the ante, so I started stripping.
It started shaking his
But
dick
this
in people's
is this
faces.
is the way it happened, though, right? I was a cook in a topless place, right? And so
Like a titty bar?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, that's how most fucking chicks get into it. They start as a bartender,
Yeah,
there, right?
I started off as a cook, so when the girls would be there rehearsing,
Hey, how many girls do you like ran into that? Hey, I strip. I started out as a bartender there.
I started off as a cook. So while the girls were rehearsing, I'd be out there watching them, and so they said, "Come on up here." So I went up there one day and I started dancing, and the girls were like, "Oh no, you got to be a dancer." So my girlfriend, not my girlfriend, well, one of my best friends, Brittany at the time, gosh, you could smoke some weed. And she could smoke some weed. Before we went to the store, you want to smoke a bowl? When we came back from the store, you want to smoke a bowl? Before we ate dinner, you want to smoke a bowl?
Sounds like a good girl.
Yeah, she was a good girl. She was fun. So I didn't know it, but she had booked me a gig in Long Beach, and we were in San Diego at the time, right? So we go up to Long Beach to go to this show, and we can't find the place. We can't find it for the life of us. This was before GPS. We had a Thomas guide. You know, I don't know if you remember what that is.
No idea.
Thomas guide's like a road map. You know, it's like trying to find places.
What's a road map?
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm fucking with you.
So we can't find this place. We can't find this place, right? And we got no gas, no money to get back. No gas and no money to get back. So we're totally relying on me to make some money to
show
get
your
back.
dick.
Yeah, yeah, you know, to sling it, you know. So, so I pull up to this one particular spot. I said, Brittany, this has to be it. Let me go around back. So I go around back, and I come back up to the car. I said, Brittany, this is the place. I said, Brittany, this is the place, but it's gay. She says, Elijah, you're an actor. You take your ass in there and act. So,
holy
yeah,
shit.
so I go in there because we ain't
That's
got
like the ultimate, like, fucking.
we ain't got no money, dude. We got to get home, right? We live in San Diego and we're in Long Beach. So I go in there and I find this guy. I find my contact. I don't know what his name was, but he was apparently a manager and of a debatable gender, you know. And he says, "You ever danced before?" And I go, "Yeah." Because I need to get home, dude. So he goes, well, what's your stage name? So another guy looks at me he's a debatable gender. He looks at me, and I guess he did some X-ray on my shit. You know, he goes, Chiquita. So 20 minutes later, coming to the stage, Chiquita. So I'm out there and I'm dancing, dude, and I just had to elevate up out of my body. Because I just knew I just had to get home. So
Was it just a sea of dudes?
Yes.
Damn.
It was a sea of dudes.
And I heard dudes are worse. Like,
Yeah, they're
touchy-feely and shit.
Listen,
But
dude.
yeah, you're right.
Listen, dude. Check this out.
Did
They knew I was straight too,
Did they grab
That
your
probably
dick?
made them want to do it more.
dude. I just closed my eyes, bro.
Did they grab your dick?
They
Well,
grabbed-
the money had to be
They
fucking
grabbed it?
killed.
They grabbed. They grabbed. So, but get this. Brittany's behind
You
me.
get paid extra?
Brittany's behind me, going, "We're at 250." On the first song that I danced to,
Oh,
we made
shit.
about $350 to $400 on one song, right?
Wow.
So they says, here they come back up to me. They go, "Oh my God, we love you. Would you please come back next week?" Sure. So I came back next week, dude, and on the marquee in blinking lights said, "For one night only, Chiquita."
No way.
I am not lying, dude.
How old were you about this time?
I was about 25.
25?
Yeah.
Fucking life just began.
Yeah, I was about 25.
It really
Yeah.
started right there.
25, and I went out there and I made some cash, but that gave me a taste of the entertainment industry and the accolades that I the roar of people yelling my name and yelling was, dude, it was such a high.
How long did you do it for?
I did that for maybe about, I don't know, 3 years between not gay, but I went to dance in Las Vegas and I started dancing for women, you know. But
Yeah,
So
that's
what's the
probably the
difference
best
between
place
a
to-
female audience and a male audience?
well, males pay more.
I was going to say, I knew it.
They pay more, especially
Like
when
what? Double, triple?
No, they just so grateful.
Yeah.
They just like throwing money at you, dude. But you know, it's just like you scared to get drugged and
Yeah,
Isn't it just-
dude. That industry.
Oh
I
my
heard that
God,
shit
yeah,
is
no shit,
like,
huh?
dude,
yeah.
full of hardcore drug.
Yeah,
hardcore
so
drug world.
I was afraid, dude. In some instances, I was fucking scared because they fucking,
Yeah.
you know, it's just
Yeah.
like, whoa, I can't. And some of these guys are like football players, you know, like, yeah, I'm working. Look, check this out. I'm working it right, and they're just like, yeah.
That's fucking.
I don't
weird,
get it.
dude.
6 feet tall, fucking 350 pounds.
Aren't
and
you
I'm
on a
like,
stage, though? Are you giving
no,
them lap dances
you're
and
walking.
shit?
No, you're walking around
Like a regular strip
Yeah,
club, but you're doing it with dudes and you're a dude.
and you're walking around while the
Dude,
song's
that's
playing. And they're
fucking
throwing-
the ultimate acting, bro. I don't know.
So
No
and
shit.
this
You should
made
get
me-
an Academy Award.
You should get
and
every
this made
fucking
me
award.
realize. This made me realize that I could be an actor because I wasn't that guy when I left, I was like,
Yeah, that broke that fucking initial.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Talk about jumping out of a fucking plane on your first fucking.
Yeah, that was my first time, dude. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, so that's my story. And
so did you start doing the modeling first or the acting?
well, I
first?
started doing the. I went from dancing, then I went from dancing to the acting, and then I went to the modeling. You know, because first of all, I like taking pictures. You know, I like taking pictures, and I started seeing a lot of the models and a lot of photographers what kind of work they was putting out. You know, I was like, wait a minute, I got some great ideas. I mean, I got some shit coming up, dude, that's going to blow your mind, bro. I'm working with Kobe Files and David E. Kelly, David Bird. I'm working with some really top-notch photographers, dude. And they're calling, and they want to shoot. They want to work. They want to collaborate. And my idea is to hopefully get together enough photographs to actually have like a book.
Yeah.
Or start monetizing my photographs by selling 8x10s and whatever. I've sold a few already, but they gotta have like go to fucking Comic Cons, dude. Why don't you make money? I went to
out of
Comic
that
Con.
shit?
I was actually at Comic Con, but I was working. I was selling hot dogs. But the best part about that, dude, while I was selling hot dogs, someone came up. A patron came up and says, "You're Xerxes." They seen me.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I was
That's
selling hot
awesome.
dogs, and someone had recognized me as Xerxes.
You should start doing cosplay around those places.
No
not
shit,
even-
selling hot dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
selling hot dogs. But the interesting thing, dude, about doing cosplay, sometimes you get caught in that whole. You can get caught in that-
Typecast?
Yeah,
Yes.
you get typecast.
Yeah,
and you don't
yeah.
want to. You don't want to. I mean, cosplay. I respect everything that they do. They just go all out. But a lot of times, dude, a lot of directors and a lot of people in the industry don't take cosplayers like really seriously. They don't take them seriously. Like, oh, he's just a cosplayer.
Because anyone can do it.
Yeah, anyone. Yeah, but a cosplayer doesn't have. And some people think that a cosplayer is just like, this guy's just dressing up. You know. But
There's
it's
an art form to it.
It's totally an art form,
For
bro.
sure, yeah.
It's totally an art
People
form.
spend a fucking years on their costumes.
Yeah,
and
dude.
shit.
Listen,
Yeah.
like I said, I respect it, but sometimes some certain individuals in the industry
It's still got the stigma
it's
of
gotta-
comic books.
Yeah,
is what
it's got to.
Well, you're trying to do other shit. A lot of those people, that is their world,
Yeah.
and they're fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm
doing.
fine,
Yeah, dude.
know?
I totally dig when I see someone dressed up as like Vienna did. She did a Borg. I don't know. You know who Vienna Hayden is? I think that's her last name. Yeah, but she did a Borg like dude. It was sick.
Yeah, some of those people
Yeah,
are unreal.
sick,
Oh,
you
shit, Grimace's wife makes fucking
Yeah,
good
cosplaying,
money off
yeah.
doing that. They just got back from fucking Paris, a full-on paid trip to do
because
that
she
shit.
cosplays.
Yeah.
like
Really?
Our guest yesterday.
It's
yeah.
huge, dude. It's huge. But like I said, the acting and the cosplayers and the modeling, and it's a different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
different. It's in a class all of its
Probably a
own.
long. It's also probably a pretty long fucking road. You know what I mean?
I've never been
spending
into
a lot of your own
cosplaying,
money.
but
Dude,
when I was into Star Wars, I really wanted to
Dress up
as a stormtrooper. I wanted a full.
Yeah, I remember
stormtrooper.
you looked
I don't
into
want to
the
just to
cost.
go and join the 501st Legion and go just to the hospitals
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah,
But fuck Star Wars now.
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
It's terrible, man.
Is it?
It's so bad.
I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I mean, I don't know. Ain't no black people in it. I'm like, so ain't no black people in space, dude? What the fuck, dude? Oh, come on, dude. We everywhere, bro. Especially Popeyes. I'm just fucking with you. I had to throw Popeyes in there, dude. What the fuck's
Did you hear?
going on?
Yeah, did you hear? One of my favorite stories ever. Some dude got his ass beat by the rest of his employees because they caught him taking the sandwiches outside and selling them for triple the
No.
cost. Yeah, cash.
Right on, dude.
Fuck
talking
yeah,
about-
dude.
Talking about Popeyes?
Yeah.
What is with all this Popeyes drama and shit
It's
going on? I
shitty
don't
compared
even-
to Chick Fil
I
A
don't click
too.
on these articles.
What do you think? What do you think? Chick Fil
I
A or
don't
Popeyes?
I don't fucking know, dude. I mean, chicken's chicken to me, bro.
Dude, Chick Fil A.
I'ma tell you a story
you know
about-
why Chick-fil-A is because of their fucking sauce?
Yeah,
fucking
their
selection.
sauces,
I
yeah.
swear.
For their Polynesian, their barbecue, their
Yeah,
sweet
but they
and sour,
marinate
honey
their shit
mustard.
in pickle juice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, the
Is that
first
their
time
secret?
That's their
time
secret.
I saw a white person eat chicken, dude, I lost my fucking mind, bro.
What?
Because I'm from Baltimore, and we grew up, you know, all black people.
Yeah.
And we got stigmatized and we got stereotyped that black people love chicken. So I figured we were the only ones that ate it. And then
Isn't it that shit weird?
yeah, so then I move west and I see a white person eating chicken. I go,
What the fuck?
I called my mom. I said, Mom. I said, hey, Mom, white people eat chicken too.
Awesome.
She goes, yes, son. Yeah. She was being all nice about it. I just thought it was hilarious, dude. I just thought it was hilarious. Anyway.
So growing up, there had to be something that you were into, like fucking, to guide you to acting. What was it?
All right, here it is. Excuse me. Here it is. When I was 12 years old, my mom sent me to the Children's Theater Association. You know, my mom did the best she could with what she had, dude. We were on welfare. We were in a fucking shit ass projects, and my mom, everything.
She's smart.
Everything positive about me, dude, I owe to her. You know, seriously.
Yeah, she's smart.
I told her I wanted to be an actor, and she goes, she didn't laugh. She goes, okay, son, you can do anything. So she got me involved in Children's Theater Association. And through Children's Theater Association, I was in my first opera at 12 years old. It was an opera called Don Pasquale. Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was an opera called Don Pasquale. Of course, I wasn't singing, but I was in this major production. And
You got a taste.
Opening night, we were playing for the governor, and we were playing for a packed house. Okay. Now, this is a very, very serious opera. Okay. And apparently, I was comic relief. Okay, so I come out on the stage. It's just Don Pasquale, and there's a note on the stage, and he comes out. He can't reach because he's fat. So I come out, and I'm a servant boy, and I come out and I grab the note and I give it to him, and I'm between his arms, and he's singing, and and I just look up to him and I give him one of these, you know, and the crowd erupted. From that moment, I was hooked, dude. I was hooked. I made everyone laugh with just physical gesture.
Yeah.
So from that moment, I was just like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do. You know what I mean? And then so going around the neighborhood, breakdancing, with cardboard and shit, and fucking boom boxes on your shoulder, doing what we did. We would do those shows at the recreation center, those variety shows and shit, dude. We was
What an amazing thing for your mom to do that for you, because you were able to find that.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people don't get that opportunity, you know, to find that, you know, and they just get themselves into trouble, man. So
I mean,
that's fucking
she
awesome,
even enrolled me in. There's this place called the Baltimore Museum of Art. She enrolled me in that school, which was like for artists that were like badass. And I'm 12 years old going to this Baltimore Museum of Art. Got my head cocked to the side, and I go past this one room, and I see a naked lady. I think that was the first naked lady I saw. She was doing
the modeling.
She was modeling.
Yeah,
so
hell yeah.
I strolled past like
this.
And then walk
past again,
and then I walk past again, and then I walk past again, and then I walk past again, and the fucking door was shut. They shut the door. I was like, ooh, she's naked.
Just looking a little bit longer each time.
There's a naked lady in there. Yeah. You know. But there's a naked lady. I felt funny. Oh man, yeah, dude. I'm really enjoying shit right now, dude. I mean, I got this production that it's in production right now. It's called Broken Crayon. It's going to be with Jason Ryan. He's cinematographer and he's directing it. It's based slightly on my life. It's the prequel to my actual movie, The Anomaly, that's already written, and we're about to do the script. And dude, I mean, next year Broken Crayon should be finished, and Anomaly I'll be getting Anomaly going. But Broken Crayon it's tragic. It's tragic, but it's going to be done in a very artistic form, and it's going to make you go, wow, and it's going to open your mind to be ready for the movie Anomaly that's coming. So,
that's cool.
You guys shooting that now?
We are in production. We actually are doing the budget for it right now. Broken Crayon, we're doing the budget for it, and then we're going to start shooting it hopefully by the beginning of the year.
Nice.
You know, we're looking at locations like Painted Tiger Studios. It's because it's supposed to be based in Baltimore, but we ain't got no money to fly to Baltimore.
Yeah.
So we're going
Find places that look a little bit like it for.
So we're gonna do
to
some B footage and fucking make it look like Baltimore as best we can.
Yeah.
You know.
Who's directing it again?
Jason Ryan. He's the one that throws the Jerome Film Festival with him and his lady Tony Ross.
Nice.
So Jason Ryan, when I pitched the idea to him, he was like, yeah, sure, yeah. You know, this guy is just. You ever see his work?
I feel like I did. I have.
This guy. What he does with light, he's just balls to the wall badass, dude.
And he puts on the Jerome Film Festival.
Yeah, he puts on the Jerome Film Festival. So I know at least one film festival that Broken Crayon will be showing in. You know,
I've been wanting to go to that film festival every time.
Dude, they locked down the whole town, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, they got ghost towns. They got train rides. They got music. They got the whole town from one section to all the way down to Cottonwood. They got venues going. They got.
Did you go to the last one?
Not to the last one, but I went to one where I actually hosted. I hosted the Q&A for it, you know, and I hosted the karaoke party, you know. And the interesting thing
you're good at that shit.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love karaoke, dude. It's awesome. You know,
I think I've gone with you once.
All actors want to be rock singers, and all rock singers want to be actors, dude. You know. So I hosted the karaoke, right, and the lights went out. It was a storm, and the lights went out in the whole venue. So I'm sitting there hosting this Jerome Film Festival karaoke party, and I had to get everyone's attention. So I just started telling jokes.
I was on a stand-up hour.
Yeah, I told the story about my first day dancing, and they was like, more. You know, I was like, oh, I think I got something here, you know. So I just like having fun, dude.
So are you gonna do like comedy shit? You thinking?
You know what? I went over there to Sean Dillingham's and the Comedy Spot, and we did some improv classes. And I'm gonna tell you something, dude. Fucking stand-up is hard.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, stand-up's hard. First of all, you got nobody to lean on. It's just you.
Yeah.
When it goes bad, and you're the only one to blame, you know?
Yeah.
You got to be balls to the wall, badass, and you got to own the crowd the first joke you walk in on, you know?
Yeah.
I walked in and I did some stand-up one time, and I came up all hokey and shit. Hey! And they just looked at me, this fucking clown.
Yeah.
You know? And
at least you can admit it, shit.
Listen, I did it for all-black venue. All-black venue versus all-white venues are completely different.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm going to tell you how, okay? White people go, this is going to be great, you know? Black people go, this motherfucker better be funny.
Yeah.
So they're
harsher?
Yeah, so they're a lot more tough. So I'm working the black crowd, and I'm not doing very well. And my opening joke was, well, I'm a little nervous here, guys. You know, when I'm nervous, I like to picture everybody naked with black socks on. So I looked down at the front, and there was two girls. I go, you got some nice socks on. And
they're like creepy.
And they were, it came out totally wrong, and the girls were lesbians. It came out wrong, and the girls were lesbians, and they were just like, yeah, whatever. They was like, They gave me that, and I dropped the mic and said, that's all I got, and took off. That was bad.
Fuck that.
Is that the last time you did it?
Huh?
Last time you did stand-up?
Yeah, the last time I did stand-up was actually at the Comedy Spot, but that was just practice, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
So you practice stand-up comedy there? I thought that was more improv as far as
they
acting within, like I don't want to say skits, but scenes.
Weird roles, yeah.
No, actually, no.
Like
they got
a story up.
I believe it's Thursday night that they have stand-up coaching.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then they feature you on a Sunday. You do the stand-up coaching, and then they feature you like a month or two after that on the Sunday night, which is supposed to be like a slow night. So it's a good if you really want to do stand-up, you know, go over there.
I'll never do stand-up, but it is by far my favorite art form out of anything besides music that I respect the most because, in my opinion, and because I also listen to a lot of podcasts of stand-up comedians, and I hear the struggle and what it takes to actually become a good comedian. Most of them say it takes 10 years of just eating shit before you even get good. And that's whether it's traveling on the road. And it's one of the few professions where you practice your material in front of the audience. Where like with music, you write the song, you usually have it mostly done before you play in front of an audience. You have to, sometimes you don't know if a joke's going to be funny, so it's one of the few art forms where you're eating shit to become better, and to me that takes so much fucking balls that I don't have,
dude.
So that's why I love it so much. I love fucking stand-up. I love going to stand-up shows. I love going to the Comedy Store in LA. I love that shit, man. I'll just never do it,
dude. I mean, it's one of the 5 forms of fear. Have you ever researched them? I always tell people to research the 5 forms of fear. Okay, it'll give you a great idea of who you are and why you're afraid. Why you're afraid of certain shit. There's one fear called ego death. Okay.
Oh, we talk about ego death constantly.
Okay,
on here, bro.
so ego death.
That's why we take mushrooms.
Yeah, mushroom carriage. So ego death is actually one of the things that it's the biggest with me, because the image of myself is crushed.
Yep.
The moment my joke don't work, you are saying to me, you don't have it. You suck. You need to get off the stage, go home, and take a shower or some shit like that. You know what I mean? The moment you don't laugh at my jokes, it crushes me, dude. It lets me know that.
And that happens to some people constantly for
and they
60
keep going,
minutes. Yeah.
I know this one guy, dude. I know this one guy. He is not very funny. Listen, that's why I ain't saying his name.
He's still trying.
Yeah.
But listen to me, dude. I know a few people that aren't funny at all, dude.
Consistency
and yes, they're very persistent. They're very persistent. They're very persistent, and they keep going. Woody Allen says
the funniest motherfuckers that in the world we'll never know about because they don't have the ambition to ever do any of that kind of stuff. Like the funniest people that I know, like they don't care about doing this shit or having an audience. You know what I mean? One
of my friends is funny as hell, dude. I mean, he can go from speaking the South African dialect to speaking Scottish to Irish. And I'm serious, dude. And he's fucking funny. I said, dude, do stand up. He goes, nah.
Yeah, doesn't even give a fuck.
Nah. He would be an instant hit, dude. You know? And the way he looks, he's a funny looking motherfucker too. Motherfucker. He's funny looking too, so that helps, you know. Yeah. Like he ain't got to talk, just stand there and go. And like, hey, he's so funny looking. Yeah.
But there's different forms of ego death. Like our friend who trains jujitsu, told us about ego death in the form of when you're training and you can't beat that one guy, and you just can't figure it out, and finally you do, and you beat him, and that's that's ego death, and I wasn't joking around with him.
So check out AZ ADHD podcast.
Well, and also that was with David Wolford.
Oh yeah, David Wolford too.
Ego
episode 3, right? Episode 3.
No, it was like 7 or 8.
Okay, yeah.
But I wasn't joking with the mushrooms about ego death either. I don't take the mushrooms necessarily to have fun. I mean, they are fun to take, but there's periods of time while you're taking those mushrooms where you fucking reanalyze your whole life. You fucking I'm not joking, man.
I've done shrooms before,
and you're
bro.
like, why was I a dick? Well, I was just talking about this on the last podcast. I apologize for bringing it up again, but there's an ego death when you take, fucking Bufal various or psilocybin. And
there's also a mini ego death with marijuana, with cannabis. There's a mini ego death with cannabis.
For sure, because you'll think about it. How many times have you not smoked and then you are in, say, an asshole, and then you smoked and you're like, what the fuck what was I doing? Like, you know what I mean? It makes you analyze things and give you a better perspective on things.
Yep.
I think so.
Anyway. Weed does.
What's that?
Weed?
Yeah. For sure, yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, totally.
That's
why I still smoke it.
Yeah.
No, I can't smoke weed though. Dude.
Yeah.
I told you I'm allergic to all that shit. I break out in handcuffs. I totally did. It's like
you should take a hit.
There he goes again. Call the cops. Shit. Fuck, dude. This motherfucker. Dude, look at this motherfucker. I'd be the guy that you fucking take out your phone and go,
World Star.
Look at this, and then you post it, and you get like, 800 comments on how fucked up this guy looks. Cause I just took a fucking hit of weed, dude.
Dude, I thought I overheard you saying I peer pressured you the last time I hung out with you into it.
Yeah, that was
you weren't in jail that day.
Nah, dude, but
that's exactly what he said. He goes, this guy's really good at pressuring people into things.
The day after I was in jail. See, you didn't hear from me a while after that. I'm fucking with you, dude. No. I was just trying to be your friend that day, dude.
That's why friends. We were.
I was because you kept saying smoke some weed.
That's
with
a good way to be a friend.
Yeah,
man.
dude. I was just trying to bond with you, bro.
It's a good way to do that shit.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
No, I
Nah,
know.
I'm just fucking with you.
That's cool.
That's cool. So
Fuck.
what's up, B? What's going on with you, man? You still watching Game of Thrones?
Yeah, you were talking about that. That shit was good, huh?
Do you watch it?
Yeah, I don't have HBO, dude. I
Yeah.
don't. I
And
don't.
is there anything that you watch that you enjoy like that is long like that? That's crazy. That's
Dude, I'm
a
gonna tell you right
series?
now. First of all, Peaky Blinders.
Bro, I was
Oh,
just gonna ask
fucking
you about that
Peaky
with that
Blinders.
hype. I'm on season 2.
dude,
That's
that
my
pe-
favorite TV show, bro.
That fucking Peaky Blinders, dude. I've been trying to get the accent down and fucking get me.
Oh, yeah.
Get me
You just wanna
wool.
speak.
Get me a wool fucking coat. and-
Yeah.
Look, you said I got a hat.
Got the
dude.
hat,
yeah,
the
yeah,
hat, yeah.
And the way they said, dude, Peaky fucking Blinders.
Blinders,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, that fucking.
You have a fucking razor in there?
Yeah, dude, I got a razor there.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders is badass, dude.
Yeah,
Ain't no
dude.
black people in it though, but you
Yeah,
know,
there's a couple.
he's half black.
He's half black.
Yeah.
yeah.
Super religious.
Yeah.
No, I'm just serious. I don't watch every show.
No, his dad is in there. Remember, his
Yeah.
dad is.
Wait, how did you watch all of them?
I watched like right now. I'm on the last season.
Okay, I'm only on season 2, so please don't spoil it.
I won't do that. I won't do that.
The only thing
But
I'm
Tom
disappointed
Hardy
in-
is so badass.
So he's in season 2, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
'Cause I
Tom
just- okay,
Hardy
I
can
haven't
do
seen him.
anything. Did you see him in
Fucking-
Warrior?
Yes, fuck
Dude.
yeah, dude. He's my.
He's
him
fucking
and- him-
jacked
Yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah, he totally is, dude.
Have you seen? There's actually really good behind the scenes
Yeah,
footage
him
of him
training.
training for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
he's
and
a savage.
You see how his traps came out, dude? He's up to here like
Those are his Bane traps, I think.
Yeah.
Did he do Warrior after Bane?
No, he did Warrior
Before.
first. He did.
Oh
Bane.
really?
Yeah,
Because when he was in Bane, those fucking he's a badass motherfucker.
So I got another show that oh, by the way, I just did Eminence Hill.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I did.
How's that?
Dude, that was awesome. Check this front.
That's like that was a. Can you explain that to my Clay? What that was? Because that was a western.
Okay,
it was a pretty good
it's,
production.
It's
right?
a western. It's a story about some outlaws who kidnap a girl. Okay, and they end up at this place called. They end up at this place.
Hey,
where-
Liza, can you just turn this towards your?
Okay.
Sorry, there you
They
go,
end
sorry.
up
There
at
you
this
go.
place where a bunch of Puritans reside. Okay, and these Puritans ain't having these hood rats in their midst, so they end up working it out. Now, while they're traveling, these outlaws are traveling. They come across me. I'm Jonah, and they come across Michael Harrelson, who plays Mordecai. Okay, Mordecai is he sells remedies like snake oils and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm his friend who's mute, by the way. Okay, I'm mute.
You like a cowboy and shit?
Yeah, dude, I got a gun and all that shit. Yeah, dude. The funny part about it, I auditioned for Robert Conway for Krampus. I don't know if you know the movie Krampus.
I think I saw that because my friend Josh was in that.
So I
Or his
auditioned.
truck was in it.
I had no idea what Krampus was, so I looked at the cover of Krampus and saw a demon.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, yeah, Joseph Umbad
Yeah.
shot that.
Yeah.
So I walk into the audition because I'm auditioning for Krampus, and I walk in and they looked at me like I was a fucking. They just. I was,
Look, you're a
I
moron.
I was like, this guy's never going to work with me, dude. I swear, I didn't. Seriously, dude, I'm in the audition just. This guy looks at me like, thanks for coming in. Thank you.
Oh my god.
So I swear to God.
How did you feel after were you like, I got it, or were you like, what did I do?
I walked out like, oh my fucking God. I walked out of the audition.
You're like, oh, that guy's never
that
gonna
was
hire
so
me.
funny.
I walked in so brave, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. And then I walked out like, oh,
Was it how many people were there to audition
like
for?
3.
That's the worst.
It was like 3. And dude,
Auditioning is the worst.
and not only that, but I got no reaction from them. Like they were like, so that's the worst thing when you don't get no reaction.
and they're like,
it was,
thanks for coming in.
it was that bad. It was that bad, dude. So I figured that Robert Conway would never want to work with me again. So I get a call from him, right? I get a call from him. He goes, Elijah, I got a perfect role for you. It's a mute. So he fixed the problem. He goes, I'm going to put him in a movie, but I'm going to make sure he never talks.
yeah. So you had no lines.
I had no lines.
Yeah,
no.
that's fine.
But the interesting thing is when I came on the set, I didn't have any lines. I demanded the script. They go, but you don't have any lines. I was like, I still
What
need
the
to see a
fuck?
script.
Yeah.
I still need to see a script. But you don't have any lines.
You have actions, right?
Yes, I needed to know what the character.
You're like, am I in the script?
I'm like,
You're just gonna walk
like-
around. Doo-doo-doo.
So I get
making
shot.
noises.
I get shot in the movie.
That's sick.
Yeah, I get shot in the movie, and
wanna
while
get
I'm
shot
getting
in a
shot,
movie.
I kept saying, They go, you're mute, dude. You can't talk. But the mute has.
You can make noises.
I know,
Oh.
but they was like, don't. And every time I was already committed to making some kind of. I had to get my vocals in the movie, you know.
So what was your noise?
They cut it. They cut it though. Yeah.
You're gonna have to ADR it, like.
Yes. So it was damn, dude. It just premiered. It just premiered in LA. Okay, it just premiered in LA. I was working with Dominique Swain and I was working with Lance Erickson.
Dominique Swain, that sounds familiar.
Dominique Swain was in. She was in Face Off. She was playing the young girl, the young blonde girl in Face Off, and she also played in a movie with Jeremy Irons. I had no idea who she was. You know, I mean, I really preferred to be that way. I mean. I'm there to do a job, you know. I don't want to get all caught up in,
For sure, yeah.
Yeah,
you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. Get caught up in someone's
that
credits,
shit.
you know. Let's just do the scene, you know. That's
You're there to work, get in there, get out.
That's it. Get in and get out.
Yeah.
So when I'm done, I don't hang around and hey, how you doing? I'm done. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm out.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I try to let my work speak for
sure, man.
You know.
And you're a man of the craft, man. You really put in the work. I've seen you do it. I mean, you've come over and we've had the class there for a little bit there. So
Yeah, dude.
I've seen you behind the scenes.
Dude,
there's very few actors that actually put in the work like that you do. And I see it, man. And you fucking... I've seen it in class, man. You get fucking crazy. I mean, I don't want to say crazy is not a good word.
I let go.
You and that's what you need.
Oh, see,
that's what you need. And then a lot of people are afraid to let go.
See, the one word that stands out that I hold when I do anything is the word surrender. You surrender to the character and you surrender to the words in the script. If you surrender and be open-minded, that's when some magic shit happens, dude. That's when I've done some stuff in class and even on screen that I did this movie, this web series, Deadbeats, with Michael. God damn, I'm drawing a blank on his last name. Michael and I can't remember anymore. David Gunn. Okay, it's a lot of people, Arizona actors that are in it, but it's some of my best work, and I'm hoping it sees the light today. You know, I'm sure it will. We supposed to show it already, but it hasn't. They're still working in post, but
Standard procedure.
Yeah, standard procedure. Standard procedure. And I got my footage, and I want to show everybody my footage. But you know, you signed an NDA, you can't do that shit.
So they got your fucking balls in a vault.
Yeah, it was
until that shit comes out.
I'm like, dude, this is good shit here, you know. But anyway, I did this play. I play a deadbeat dad, you know, and I come and ask my son for money, you know, and I haven't been around for a while. And what transpires is some movie magic there, dude. What happened was some pretty cool shit. You know?
Like you got really into it.
I totally got into it, bro. I mean, my co-star Richard Crawford he surrendered to the role, and with him surrendering, I surrendered, and it was just two guys working on a scene and both totally dedicated to their characters, to their parts, you know?
That type of shit that when you're done, you're like, fuck yeah.
In fact, after the take, the director said, fuck, that's some good shit right there.
Yeah.
Let's run it back. Let's do it
Let me
again.
ask you, how many takes did you do? I know they have to get different coverage. How long was the scene to shoot?
Well, see, the interesting thing,
and there's a reason why I'm asking this question.
Okay, so you want to do, and from my experience, which is not very long, you want to do a POV from my point of view. You want to do a POV from his point of view, and you want to do a wide.
Master, yeah.
And you want to do a wide. So most of the times 3.
So okay, my question is, how did you stay in character for
In
all 3 of those? Because
In
let me tell you that, because I've gone to that place only a few times, but I always feel like it's when they're getting the other actors' coverage, and I'm like, fuck, and then they put the cameras on me, and then I struggle to get to that same place sometimes.
Well, see, check this out, too. You know that you can always say, can I shoot it again? I got something. A director, I've never met a director that says, no, we don't want to shoot it again.
Well, when you're changing a complete light, when you're doing those point of view
shots,
shots, I understand the whole fucking thing.
I understand totally, but you know,
I guess yeah.
Just say, look,
just
man,
do more
I really don't think that I was completely there. Can we please shoot it again? And he'll say, if he thinks that you're going to give better than what you gave,
Yeah, you're right.
he's going to say, well, hell yeah, we're going to do it again.
I mean, I have done that,
Yeah.
but maybe I should be more proactive.
Well, see, now here's the deal with me, too. I'm a 3-take guy. Well, I'd say 3 takes. I do first take. I give my interpretation, and then I do the second take, and he gives me his feedback. And then the third take is when I normally almost nail it. You know, I almost always nail it on the third take. Fourth, fifth, sixth, I'm just getting it deeper and deeper and deeper.
That's what I feel like. It takes 4 to 5 to 6 takes to really, because you got to get the blocking down first. And, know your actions. You got to. Sometimes you have no idea how the other actor is going to react to the lines and things like that.
Yeah.
And then, then you, like you said, you want to do the 1 take, and then you want. I think the problem with Phoenix is a lot of directors don't direct the actors a lot, and I don't think they realize us actors want to be directed. We want you to tell it. I don't know about you, but I want to be directed. I want the directors.
I think that also has a lot to do with money too, dude. I mean, a lot of times they on the crunch. They on a time restraint, and they're trying to get the shot because the more time it's taking them, they spend the money that they don't have. No,
I get that.
And get this, dude. If you got to think about it, if you 5, 6, 7, 8 takes. Most of the time, most of the time, the actors here are working just off passion. But the production dudes, they there to get paid. Yeah. Okay, and they getting paid by the hour. And some are getting paid by the hour, and some are like just taking a flat rate. But dude, a lot of times, dude, step up because guess what? It's your ass on the line. You're the actor, dude. This is going to follow you.
No, I get that.
And this is how I think. My performance follows me. Okay. My performance represents me and what I'm able to do out there. I don't know who's going to see it. You know what I like? You know what happened to me one time? I was doing this. I'm not going to say the name. I was doing this play. Okay, I was doing this play, and the guy that I was doing the play with wasn't very good. Okay, and
the director or whatever.
The guy I was co-starring and play with.
Oh, the other actor.
The guy I was doing the scene with. The guy he wasn't very good. And I was kind of like shit. Fuck. But we were doing it for no money. So they needed to fill the position. So I can understand the director's standpoint and the producer's standpoint. They need to get somebody to fill the position. But me as an actor, I was starting to get all big in my head. Like I'm an actor. I need to be with the best. But guess what? I did my role, and it made me look that much better. It made me look that much better.
Yeah, you got to look at it positive, man.
Yeah. So I was like, what?
Get better each time.
I was concerned with him. He blew his line, but this is when improv skills come into work.
Is he because he was ill prepared, or because he just was bad?
Well, he was just bad.
Because there's good actors that aren't prepared and that are. I'm just like, what the fuck? How do you not know your fucking lines?
Some people have the passion, but they just don't have the talent.
Yeah.
I mean, you got I don't want to speak ill about anyone that's in this industry.
No, I get that.
It's in this industry, because everyone has a passion, and you should pursue your passion with full vigor.
Who knows? In 2 years, he could be better.
Pursue it. But there's some people out there who has bachelors. They have these degrees, and some people just don't have it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't have it, dude. But what you do when you're in a situation like that, and this guy got the part, just show up and do your job.
Yeah, be professional.
Just show up and do your job. Yeah. Just do your job. Because you never know when you're going to work with this guy or who that guy knows. Because this industry is as many people that are in it. It's a small industry. It's a small.
Oh yeah.
It's a small industry here, dude. And you can get dude. I would never want to hear someone say that was difficult. That is like the kiss of death. He's difficult to work with.
Yeah.
Dude, to hear that, you as soon as your name comes up and someone says you're difficult, oh, okay, never mind. Who else do we got?
Yeah, just be cool to everybody.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I've only seen that a few times, but
say what?
I've only seen that a few times where people are acting a fool pretty much, but I just don't understand how you could just not be an asshole on set. It's really easy. It's usually chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I applaud Robert Conway. I
don't mean to be rude. I just got to piss, but keep the convo going.
Okay, all right. I applaud Robert Conway because there was a few instances on set that was just extremely stressful, and this guy just kept it together.
Like, what do you mean? What would he do?
It was some very stressful situations, and he was just okay. Just always remaining even keel.
Yeah.
And it was such a huge learning lesson for me.
Yeah.
To see a director who has to put all these intricate parts together and make them work.
Yeah, he's got to think on a different scale too.
Dude, he's thinking on a
mean?
massive scale, dude.
Yeah.
He's thinking distribution, and we're not even in the can yet. You know, he's thinking DVD sales, and we ain't even we ain't even got a distributor yet. You know, so I learned a lot looking at this dude. You know, I mean, it was really impressive to watch him work as a director on set, dude. You know, I mean, pulling it together, bro. There was one scene where the horses are pulling someone apart by limbs. Okay. Pulling someone apart by their limbs, okay? The ropes are tied around their arms, and they just... So, to get the shot that he wanted, Robert Conway ties himself to a horse, gets dragged...
Holy shit.
...by his own arm, and there's a guy sitting on his torso with a camera watching... Because this is the arm getting dragged. The guy is sitting on his torso, and Robert's getting pulled by a horse. Dude, I was like, wow, dude. That's passion, dedication... Get the shot, get the shot, you know?
That's fucking
Of course,
cool.
he had all these rope burns around his arms, but that just made me feel so privileged to work on a set where everyone was passionate about getting it done.
Yeah,
you know?
It's like a steroid, man.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. Check out Eminence Hill.
Is it? Can I watch it?
Yes, dude. I
How?
got the DVD in my car.
Dude, I was just
Is it
listening
on
to that
Amazon
shot.
or anything?
It's streaming. Oh, I should know this, but it's streaming. All
Okay.
you got to do is just look up Eminence Hill on Facebook, and it'll tell you all the streaming platforms that it's on right now. It's a really good Western, dude.
That's
And
cool.
get this, Owen Conway, who is Robert Conway, he plays the lead role, the bad cop in it. He doesn't like guns. Could have fooled me, because the guy was damn good.
Fucking doing the crazy
Dude,
shit.
no, he wasn't that like twitching, but he was handling his business. But he's a good actor.
Good actor, yeah.
He's a good actor. And the guy just don't like guns. And he's just like, I mean, we got a lot of people in that movie, dude. That's some hardcore. We have reenactors, Western reenactors. We got bull riders in it. We've got
fucking horses.
I saw the video when you were out there with the horses and
yeah,
shit,
dude. Yeah.
Horses are some fucking crazy animals.
So check
man.
this out.
They're spiritual on a different. They're like on a level with like dogs. They're like a spiritual animal.
Dude,
man.
I do horses quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about horses is that they are prey animals. They are prey animals. They're always very twitchy about what's coming up. You know, if you can get a prey animal to come up to you and eat out of your hand, that's some beautiful shit.
Yeah.
Some beautiful shit. So get this. I'm laying on the ground. I'm laying on the ground, and a horse has to come and walk by my hand while I'm laying on the ground. Okay? Talk about scared. Because this horse could trample me.
Yeah.
Something could freak this horse
Yeah.
out and trample me. So I'm like, I should be getting stunt work. I should be getting stunt pay right now.
No shit.
You know? But anyway,
We're bringing a stun arm.
yeah, right. Yeah, stunt-
You know what I'm saying? Bring
yeah.
a stun arm.
I'm telling you, dude, it was one of the best experiences I've had on a set with these guys, man.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the directing really quick. You mentioned because I know part of directing is just troubleshooting and fixing chaotic things that happen. And I thought I heard you mention how calm and cool he was, right?
Well, yeah, like I said,
Because I think that's such obviously that's an important thing to have as a director,
dude,
and I think that's so fucking cool.
The interesting thing about it, you do not want to be scared or nervous on set, and you're an actor. It doesn't. Well, in my perspective, it doesn't give you much to work with when you're trying to surrender and be vulnerable, and you're all tensed. You know, this director just goes, you know, Elijah, I was wondering if you could try it this way. And I go, okay, let's try it that way. And then you look at the playback, you go, fuck, that was good. Okay, now then I give my interpretation of what he wanted, and boom, bow, bang. Guess what? It was a winner.
That's tight.
It was a winner, dude. It was a winner. You should see it. It's really good shit, dude.
Where'd you guys
Nice.
shoot it at?
We shot it in dude, I swear, my memory's like this. Some museum, Western museum out there past Peoria.
No, what's that place called? Fuck, I can't think of it.
Westworld.
No, it wasn't
No, it's
Westworld.
where,
No, past Peoria. It was. He had a few. It was a few locations. You know, a few locations.
That's cool.
And then get this. I showed up on set, and of course, I'm nervous. I'm anticipating, you know.
Everybody is. When
Yeah,
they do
I suffer from some social anxiety, you know.
I think a lot of actors do.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck, dude. Am I going to be good, or you know, is everyone going to be better than me? You know, you walk on the set, and then I walk on set, and get this, I know half the people there. You know, everybody's like, whoa, I see your Xerxes, and you know, they give me all this love. You know, that's definitely the way you want to walk on the set, dude. That's the best. That's the best. You know.
Yeah, there's nothing better when you get on set and, like you said, you're nervous as fuck, and then you recognize a few.
It flows, dude. It just flows. You know, I had a great time. I definitely. So we're talking about shooting another movie, which is the origins of Jonah. They're actually trying to make a movie where I actually have a voice.
How you became a mute?
How I became a mute, and I'm a prize fighter at a carnival.
Oh, damn.
So this is what they're working on. It's still, we're talking about it, you know, let's see what happens. You know, I mean, of course, I'm a slave and I get rescued. I help, someone helps me escape, and I end up at a carnival, and end up being a prize fighter. And
that's an interesting concept.
Yes, definitely. You know, when I first got out of acting school, and I was all big headed. I'm like, yeah. I'm never going to play a slave, and I'm never going to play a gay guy. You know, I'm just never going to do it. Not going to do it. No, I have to have some kind of standards here. So now
you got to be a gay slave.
Yeah, Black Theater Troupe called, and it says, we heard about you. We would think we would be great for this. Would you please come down and audition for this play, Insurrections? So I go down there and audition, and people are coming out. Obviously, people like, come see this guy. You know, I guess they're digging on what I'm doing. And they go, Elijah, we love you. And we would love to offer you the lead if you'd be willing to accept it. You know, well, first of all, this is based in a certain 1800s, So you'll be playing a slave, but there's some nudity in there. Are you okay with it? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with nudity. It says so, and also your character kisses a guy, so your character is a gay slave.
Fuck, I was joking. But
no, I know you were joking, dude.
Holy shit!
I know you were joking. I was like, dang, he just stole the fucking punchline.
Sorry, but, I always do that. I always fuck up punchlines.
So my first role right out of acting school of what I didn't want to play was gay or slave, and it's a gay slave, dude. I was like, fuck me raw, dude.
Hey, you know what? At least you just got it out of the way, right?
I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it, dude. I didn't fucking do it. So look, it was the guy, the guy that I had to kiss right in the scene.
He wasn't cute.
No, he wasn't cute. He wasn't cute at all. And get this, he had to give me a ride home. He had to give me a ride. He had to give me a ride home. Shut the fuck up. He had to give me a ride home because I didn't have a car, right? So I'm in the passenger seat, and I keep looking over at them big ass lips. He has some big ass. And I'm looking over like this, and I'm like, shit, I got kissed this motherfucker. And his breath stank too. And he wasn't good looking. And I was like, you know what, dude? I can't kiss this ugly big lip breath stinking motherfucker. Anyway, I dropped from the play.
So wait a minute, you rehearsed a little bit?
Yeah, we rehearsed a little bit.
Did you have to rehearse the kiss?
Nah, dude. I probably would have dropped. I probably would have dropped out the first day. You know, I was like, that would be a bit much on first day rehearsal. Kiss. We want to see if you're a right foot. No, dude.
Is that something you just wait until it's live? You don't know because you quit.
I don't know, dude.
You have to kiss a dude 3 times a week. That's for like 2 months leading up to the
listen. I am an actor. I am willing to surrender to the role. If I had to do it all over again, in my 20s, I wouldn't do it. Okay, but now that I'm up there, you know, I mean,
and you still won't do it.
I'm actually secure in I'm secure in who I am, and you know, it's not a role that I'm seeking out. You know, it's not a role that I'm seeking. I want to play a gay guy. You know, no, dude. It's just it will definitely be a role with it will be some layers.
Yeah,
it would definitely.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
What you got? What's smart to say? You got
No. Actually, when an actor plays a gay role, usually they get a lot of respect and notoriety and acclaim. I mean, look at fucking Heath Ledger and fucking Jake Gyllenhaal. I mean, as many jokes as there about. Fucking Brokeback Mountain. Jared Leto.
And see, my mom's a Christian. My mom's
but
like,
she has to understand it's acting, because if you're playing a gay guy, what's the difference between that and a killer? You're not really a killer. You know what I mean?
I think she'd rather her son be a killer than a. I know. Because she's
it's a different time. Man, different time period.
Man. I know for a fact that a lot of people are gonna be mad at me, but listen, my mom's Christian, dude. You know, my mom and
there's a different time period.
She is old school. She is old school, and she's just like, You know, no. So, I mean, I love my mom dearly. And I want her to be proud of my work. But like I said, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I'm all for it. I told you, I went and danced for a room full of dudes, and it was best night of my life. Best night of my life, dude. Because you
got paid. That's
Chiquita,
why. Yeah.
Chiquita.
You should get back in that. The money you make off that shit. Fuck.
I don't think so. I don't see that happening.
No.
I don't see that happening.
All
right. End of.
Next question.
And cut.
That's a wrap.
Nah, dude. Seriously though, man. I mean, I really love this acting shit, dude. There is no plan B for me, bro.
That's cool.
There is no plan B, and everyone's like, what are you gonna do if this don't work out? What the fuck you mean? What am I gonna do if this don't work? This is gonna work.
Yeah.
I've done everything else, dude, and I failed at it.
The actors that put timelines on their career fail every time.
Dude,
you're not gonna. I'm gonna do it 2 years, and if I don't make it, then
there's no
you're not gonna fucking make it. I mean, 2 years.
As to me right now, dude, I'm a successful actor.
I like it, yeah.
Because guess what? I just had a feature film released, and I was on the big screen, and my name came up in the credits.
Yeah.
I asked God. I said, please just put me in a feature film, and boom, ball, bing. Guess what? There it is.
Yeah,
you know, there it is.
This motherfucker's about to get his first IMDb credit.
What?
I remember how cool I thought that was when I first got mine. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Big B, IMDb.
You know what was fun, dude? I gotta say thanks to Chad, because the fun part was just chilling and watching you guys. I walked up and fucking walked away. You know what I mean? And most of the time I was just chilling, watching them do their thing, and it was kind of cool to see behind the scenes and how shit works. And then we went and hung out with the fucking dude that owned the store, and that dude was a trip. And
who had a store?
Shout out to him.
Someone had a store?
Yeah, Joe.
Storefront?
Yeah. It's actually closing down.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. I need a store for my movie, Broken Crayon.
When are you shooting it?
Beginning of the year.
I think it'll be shut down by then.
Yeah. I need a store,
But yeah, that's a hard thing to find a location.
I got one guy that I shot a movie in it. It was for a school project for some dude that was in SEC. I support those guys coming out of college.
For sure.
You know, I support them if they need me or if they want me to do some acting for them. If it fits into my schedule, I'm there for them, dude. Because first of all,
I'm glad that you're saying that.
Yeah, first of all, they got the best equipment.
Yeah,
they got everything.
We talk about SEC a lot. That they're a great school.
They got everything,
and they're going there for a reason. Obviously.
Yeah, they got everything, and not only that. Let's say they get budgeted, they get some money, and they'll be like, "Oh, I've worked with Elijah."
You're the second actor. Someone else just said that recently on a podcast.
Yeah,
like, you work with these student films, and then when they are doing real shit, they're like, "Yeah,
I've done 3 student films right now." You know. And in fact, it got to the point where my headshot was over there, and I started getting calls. I was like, "Well, dude, I'm kind of busy now. This is money coming in, you know. But you know, maybe another project. You know, I love those guys at SEC. I'm even trying to find out how the way to get into UCLA acting school to do some of their student projects. And dude, because those guys.
Isn't there casting sites in LA that have those student films?
I do. Like I said, I haven't researched it. Like,
I think I can send you some.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah.
By the way, dude, I want to tell you, dude, you are fucking awesome in comedic roles.
Oh, thank you.
You just have a total. I mean, which I seen some from Late Fees with you and Revis. I'm like, this guy's just naturally fucking funny. You know, I went to the film bar one day. You weren't even there, and you had 3 of your films playing there. where you were walking a dog at the park or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And you were, dude.
I showed up when that ended.
Yeah.
Because I was actually shooting a music video.
And I was like, this Keith guy is awesome. This Keith guy is awesome, you know? And so, yeah, I talk about you quite a bit when in reference to, if I have a role, you know, comedic, you know, but you cut your hair, you can't play a junkie no more.
Dad roll money, bro.
Huh?
Dad roll money.
Yeah.
Junkie or Jesus.
Junkie or Jesus.
I was always bad guy, you know, drug dealer, and Jesus.
Yeah.
So.
Then you put the black frames on, bro. That was awesome. You put the black glasses on.
That's the feature we're shooting right now is Late Fees. That's what he's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're shooting, me and
fun.
Revis and Chad are shooting the feature. That was the...
How are you getting budgeted for that, dude?
We're actually just doing it all on our own.
Oh, yeah?
It's pretty much kind of punk rock filmmaking at its best.
So I went to school with Becky. Joe.
She is awesome,
She
dude.
is. Yo, that girl.
She's gonna be. I guarantee we're gonna see her in something. I guarantee
we would
something
go,
big.
We went to acting classes together. Bill Howie. And Bill Howie's a tough acting instructor.
Yeah, someone, Mark was just talking about him yesterday.
Bill Howie's tough. But once you get him to, he's tough. And he was really hard on Becky, you know? He was hard on Becky, you know? He's just a tough guy. You know, I mean, look, I would pay money to go back to his school.
In a good way or a bad way? Or?
Sometimes he's abrasive. Sometimes he can be very abrasive, but at the same time, he makes you think, you know? If I decided that if I had a role that I was studying for and it was paying me some big money, I would go see Bill.
That's what Mark said yesterday.
I would go see Bill because the guy, he's tough as nails, dude, but when he finally goes, yes, you earned that. You earned it. I've been to some schools around town. I've been to some.
Excuse me.
I've been to some film festivals where a lot of the. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
But people are saying, "Oh, you were great. You were great." Dude, tell me the truth.
I know. That's why I love this guy because he'll give me honest feedback, whether it's good, bad, sucks, cheesy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes he'll be like, "Yeah, you were good. The film sucked," or "The film was good. You sucked." You know, I hate that shit.
That's why I love my lady Nadine. Nadine and I, we run lines together.
That's cool.
Nadine's been in the business.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nadine's been in the business, dude. She knows her shit. So when she sees me do something and I get a thumbs up from her, I earned it. I earned that shit. If I don't get a thumbs up from her, it's not good. I need to fucking go back into the lab and figure that shit out, you know?
Yep.
And she goes, nah, I didn't feel that. But when she tells me, wow, I felt that. I go, good. I know it was good.
Yeah.
I know
you
it was
need
good
somebody
shit.
that can do that.
Too
Too bad more people aren't honest like that, right?
I got a friend of mine, Bill Weatherill. I'm gonna say his name. Bill, what's up, baby? That dude, he won't sugarcoat nothing. He'll goes, you know, I got thoughts on that. He'll say, I got some ideas. I got thoughts on that, and he'll tell me, and then and sometimes it kind of stings.
Is he a coach?
Bill,
I met Bill.
Bill Weatherill is an actor / director, producer, and a writer.
I'm thinking of a different Bill.
Bill Weatherill, yeah, he's a lot of people don't know about him, but dude, he's like one of those dudes out there that puts out a great product, you know. And you know, I hang out with him, and that's why I hang out with him because he puts out a great product.
So you're just trying to go to get different people's perspective,
dude. That's the only way you're gonna learn,
oh,
bro.
for sure, yeah.
You know, that's the only way if you got somebody to keep sugarcoating shit, to keep telling you, you're great, pay me, you owe me for my money acting. You know, I'm just like, I want to know the truth.
Yeah,
I want to know the truth. Yeah. You know,
trying to get better, trying to sharpen your sword.
Do you have any other good audition stories, like funny ones like that, where you did shit like that?
Let's see here.
Because my friend, I won't mention his name, it was a video audition, and in the description, it said the character of this and that, and it says requires nudity. And for some reason he interpreted that please send nudes, and he sent a full fucking frontal of his whole body, and after he hit send he reread it and was like, oh shit, and obviously
did he get a call back?
Fuck no. You're probably like, what the fuck? This guy's pretty abrasive, you know.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
he might end up on somebody's site.
like the side of a bus stop.
It's like somebody's just using this picture.
Well, when I first started getting into acting for real, one of the first gigs I got, it was for this like police. I don't know. It's down here. They have a whole store of just like police shit that they sell, and they were making commercials and stuff. And I went to audition for it, and I didn't get the role, but they said, "Can we pay you $25 to take your picture and use it for like if you were a suspect, you know, for a file or whatever?" And I was dumb. I was like, "I need $25," and I signed some fucking thing, and I didn't know what it was. And then I right when I signed and I left, I'm thinking, 5 years from now, I'm gonna walk down the bus stop and see my face as a front of a hemorrhoid cream or something, and I made $25 off of it because I didn't read that fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Do you have herpes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm all my dumb ass.
And then you sit there with some cream.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the herpes guy. I see your herpes commercial.
How much could they pay you to be the herpes guy?
I don't know. They could.
Would you do it for 100,000?
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I do it. I'll be the herpes guy, but I haven't.
So for the rest of your life, everywhere you go, people are gonna go, "You're the herpes guy. You're the herpes guy."
That's fucked up, dude.
You can't eat with your family.
$100,000 to be the herpes guy,
And you can't eat with your family. You're the herpes guy.
You better lock something down quick before
Hey
you
mom,
do it. Yeah.
hey mom, my commercial's coming on. My mom sees my commercial. Way to go, son! You made it.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my god, dude. I don't know, dude. I mean, shit.
You have to buy her a house or something.
Yeah, dude. I would have to. Man, the herpes guy. I'm the herpes guy.
I wouldn't mind a hemorrhoid cream. That'd be fun. I want to be the
hemorrhoid
guy that,
cream you can get rid of. You can't get rid of fucking herpes, dude. You can't get rid of fucking herpes. You're the herpes guy forever, dude. You losing dates and shit. But like I knew, you know what? This is not gonna work out.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck, dude. I swear I don't have herpes.
Like I hear Joey Diaz have funny audition stories where like he had actually his zipper was down on accident, and his nut was out. He didn't realize why they were laughing.
You ain't feel the breeze, dude.
And he just went with it, and he left. And as he was walking to his car, his agent called him and goes, "Get the fuck back in there. You're hired." And he's like, "What the fuck?" That's a Joey Diaz story.
That's
you?
No.
Joey
Diaz. No.
He's a stand-up
Joey
comedy
Diaz.
that I like.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be funny if that was him.
Oh shit. I'm like, dude, is that you? You
can't keep your fucking zipper up.
You had your balls out? Did you feel a breeze?
Yeah.
That's funny shit right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Joey Diaz is funny, man.
Yeah.
So what's the name of that weed you're smoking, dude?
Ice cream cake.
Ice cream. Does it taste like ice cream?
It fucking looks like fucking.
It's beautiful, is
from
what it
another
is.
planet.
Yeah.
What time we at, Don Rizze?
Oh, we're at 1:15.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, this shit's from another fucking
Yeah.
planet. Damn.
Let's give some shout outs. Check out Optic.
Quickscopeapparel.com.
Quickscopeapparel.com. Yeah, definitely check that shit out. Check out AZ ADHD. This, that, and the other. Check out CBSI Presents Tales from the Flip Side. Check out Absolute Geek Podcast. And
Thanks, Don Rizze, for running cam these power episodes we've been getting in this last weekend. Appreciate you big
We've been
time.
going kind of crazy. Thanks to Chad, and thanks to everybody on Late Fees for letting me come down there and watch them. That was fucking cool as
thanks
shit,
for killing
dude.
it. By the way, so Chad said he would have never guessed that you've never acted in your life before. So. Except for the one time you looked into the camera.
I looked right into it, dude.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, he was behind there. And
I've done that, dude.
And I couldn't look away, dude.
I know, right? It's like a mole on someone's face.
Mole, mole, mole.
It's like mole.
Yeah.
It's like a mole on someone's face. You're like, don't look at the mole. Don't look at the mole. Boom, you look right at it. Yeah, I totally get it, dude.
So-
But then you probably appreciate the art form more of it because you have to learn where it's at. But then once you learn where it's at, then you learn how to play to it and different things like that.
Dude, once you don't feel the camera there, it's so caked after that. Once you get rid of everyone around you and you're in your character. I was playing a cop in something, and the camera was like right here in my face, right? But I had all that space out there.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm knocking on the door, and I had all that space out there. I knocked on the door, and I turned around, and I looked over there, and I looked over there. The camera was right here. But it got all this...
Oh, yeah, just really...
It got all this
footage,
face.
Yeah.
It got all this expression in your face. You don't have to look... You can look in the way of the camera, but don't look directly into it, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, once you start getting in...
Clay's going to be a star.
I know he is, dude. I know he is.
Nah, dude.
I know. Dude, I'll carry your bags.
Do you have anything you want to plug where people can find you?
Well,
different films,
first of all,
your Instagram, shit like that?
Instagram account is actor Magnum120. Don't ask me Magnum why. But
Use Magnums.
yeah. That was my stage name. That was my stripping name, Magnum.
Oh, shit.
That was my stripping name, Magnum. And I never
You just
changed
were
it.
out there wearing Magnums?
Everyone's like, Magnum! You know, that was my stage name. But Liza Davis, definitely on Facebook, you know. Check me out, man. I got a lot of cool stuff going on. And if you want to collaborate, hit me up.
Fuck yeah, man. If you ever need a dad, hit me up.
Oh, dude, I got you, bro. I mean, a funny dad. Yeah.
Funny dad. I'll be a funny dad.
Dude, you play a good convict, too, bro.
Yeah, I can still play a mean guy, even though I don't have
I'm going to get you,
hair.
put you in a role where you have, like, gold fronts and shit.
A grill?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Gold fronts. You like that dude, like the dude played in, what was that? Spring Break?
Spring Breakers?
Yeah.
That's based off of Riff Raff.
Is it really?
A rapper. Do you know who
Riff Raff.
is?
Oh, okay.
Dude, you got to do a deep dive
fucking
on Riff Raff.
hilarious.
Dude.
For real?
He's
not like
fucking funny.
I don't
bro.
take him serious, but
You can't.
He's
He is such a fucking character, dude. He's
All right.
like a character, dude.
Anyway, we'll have you back on for sure. If you ever have anything that you want to promote, just give me a call and we'll get you
Definitely,
back on for
dude.
sure. Dude.
Definitely.
I really appreciate you taking
Like
the
I
time,
said, this
so.
place is cool as it's cool as a fan down here, bro. And I definitely want to come back and just hang out
Fuck yeah, man.
and run the camera over there. And
Hell yeah.
And if you want
Or
to
chill,
know,
or pop. Well,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
there he's at the fucking window,
You know,
dude.
if you wear that angel costume, I'll leave.
Just
it up.
act like he's not there. Okay, I got you, bro. Definitely. I'll come in with the angel costume and just stand over there in the corner.
Alright, that's a wrap on episode 56 of the Bogcast. Bink. Bang.